Hi, I'm Lizzie. I read the book Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King, and I have 3 slam-style poems that I'd like to share with you based on the novel. The first poem I actually wrote 2 years ago in my English class when we did a slam poetry project. I thought I would share it, though, because it's about my grandfather, and I think it relates pretty well to Lucky's internal war with accepting his grandfather's death. So here it goes. Death is a lonely child searching for a playmate, but when it reaches out to hold your hand, you suffocate within its grip until you're gone. And death is alone again, searching, and never learning from its mistakes. While death was searching, death saw you that night, and in the dark emptiness, death's chest burned a fire of jealousy where death's heart should have been. Death wanted you so bad that it took you away from me forever, and I never got to say goodbye. Death can be as quick as a flash of lightning, or as slow as a candle burning on a windless night with a seemingly endless wick. Death can be a calm settle into unconsciousness, or death can strangle you till you choke out your last breath. Eventually, death visits all of us. It tears at the seams of what we have been painstakingly sewing together for years, and even worse, death comes to those who haven't even had the chance to thread the needle. For years you struggled with cancer. Every word you spoke was already choked out through the hole in your neck. You fought so hard, but finally you were ready to go. I wasn't ready to let go. You see, a 5-year-old girl doesn't quite understand the death of her best friend. We were happy there was no more struggle, but we were left in the aftermath, left in the wake, left with the thousands of needles piercing my heart because I would never see you again. There was no more Grandpa. You were my only one, and I was your only granddaughter. We were special. We even had that secret handshake. But it's forgotten now, lost from my mind like a child's dandelion wishes lost in the wind. My feet never touched the ground. When I was with you, I was always in your arms. Our fingers were always interlocked. I was your princess. But I had to give up my crown to the world of sensibility and logical thinking. Death had won, but you taught me better than that. You taught me that you have to have skin as tough as an elephant. And when death comes to me, we'll work on that handshake. So the second poem I wrote based solely around the novel, and I call it Move. I've done it. Moving out, moving in, moving on up in this world, I've done it 3 times, 3 states, 3 schools, 5 houses in 17 years. First impressions, new friends, new enemies, a new parent. My life is movement. I'm a dancer. Motion is my art. Yes, you could say I like to move it, move it. I'm not afraid of change in the current of my perpetual motion down this river of life. It comes to a boil at rough times and sometimes gets colder than ice. It doesn't freeze, though. The salt from my mother's tears keep the water liquid. She's going through menopause. Talk about emotion of the ocean. Her hormones are raging like the blood in the veins of a criminal when he hears the words "don't move." But he's just stealing enough money to feed his family in their mobile home. Ironic because it's stationary on cinder blocks. Not everyone has it easy. In fact, if life is chutes and ladders, he's hit every slide. The undertow has dragged him out with the tide, but he's no Olympian. He only knows the doggy paddle, and so he treads. But he doesn't know he can touch the bottom. He doesn't trust, he doesn't know how, nobody taught him. The only thing he can do is just keep swimming, because he's learned that everyone has a choice, that even blind, deaf, or mute, everyone has a voice to change your future, to make it less like your past, to work harder today so that tomorrow can last. He will never be his father, and he knows better than to give up, and he knows that he is strong enough. So move on, move past, make a move, because you are strong enough. Make your own choices because you are strong enough. Put down that razor because you are strong enough. Tell people that they are strong enough because you are strong enough and because everybody sees the ants. So this third one isn't exactly a slam poem. It's more of a short, fun, rhyming rap type of piece that I also wrote after reading Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. I am who I am. Don't try to change me. Don't rearrange me. Don't make me estrange me. Love me or hate me. Won't even faze me. Won't make me crazy. You don't amaze me. You can't see it, but I'll be a big hit. Like MC Hammer, I'm too legit to quit. No one should be hating just because you aren't relating. Let's not turn on each other and start innovating. New ways for helping out all the ones we filled with doubt. Tell them they can be themselves. That's what it's all about. I like being me, so I'm gonna be it. I'll let you be you too. Take it or leave it. Thanks so much for listening and considering me for this competition.